Good afternoon, it's Malik from Kobafiles and Friends. Today I'm at my man's house, his crib, downtown Houston. Mr. Anderson, David Anderson himself. And we're gonna talk about his sneakers. He actually pulling some shoes right now, he's gonna show us. So let's get right into it, right? In the meantime, subscribe to the channel Kobafiles with Friends on YouTube. And also follow me on Instagram at Koba_son, on Twitter as well as Kobafiles. All right, let's get right into it. Good afternoon, this is Malik from Kobafiles and Friends. I'm here with my man, Mr. Anderson himself. You know, the big man in Houston. Whenever you're in Houston, you need something to do, you need to reach out to the man. He will show you anything that's going on in Houston. He's the man, all right? Mr. Dave, why don't you tell him who you are and what you about?
Hey Malik, thanks for stopping by real quick and talk about my shoes. Dave Anderson, DA3 THREE on all social media profiles. Managing partner of a marketing agency, 2010 Media, and recently founded a management agency managing the coolest of the cool creatives around town. DJ Mr. Rogers, shout out DJ Shantae, DJ Good Grief, artist Don Keyboy, and photographer Greg Noir. So fortunate to work with the cool kids.
Definitely, all right? So Mr. Rogers is next after this video, so all right, cool. Let's get right into it, all right? So as you can see in front of me, he got the flight, the Jumpman. Everybody know what it is when you see this box. So I really don't know what's in the box. I haven't opened it. You know, there's this man, there's his shoes. I want you to tell us what this is. So let's unbox this and we talk about this, all right?
So you know what, Malik, everyone likes to say the best for last, but
do you want to jump on
I just want to jump into it, man. Like, I feel like these are the ones for me that changed how I felt about sneakers. This is when it became a collector's thing for me, an obsession for me.
Okay.
It was the Jordan 4s. When these came out, what was that, probably in maybe middle school?
Yeah.
When these came out, they were life changing. I think the marketing campaign behind these, Morris Blackman.
I remember those, yeah. It was...
You know, the whole clothing line that Nike did, the marketing campaign again, it was just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, who didn't want these? So I remember when I got of age and I remembered that how fly I like these shoes, how much I really want them. I went looking everywhere.
Okay.
And this is before they started doing retros.
Okay. So did you get these when you was in middle school?
Did I have them then?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely had them then. And I was mad I grew out of them, and I was mad that they were the kid sizes. So then when retro started to really come back, I was like, geez, I needed those. And I wanted the OGs. I was even tempted in the early 2000s to pay a ridiculous amount for some dead stocks. But I was so happy when these came back out. So
okay.
The Jordan 4s would change the game. These are never wore these, but these are the OGs, so I have to show you these. I want to start with the best for last. So my whole sneaker obsession started with these shoes.
These shoes.
Yep. I even liked how Mike used to hold them in a commercial like this, right?
Yeah.
And Morris Black.
Yeah.
Can you fly?
Yeah. So this is dope. Like, I think I have the black cement one, you know, and it started cracking right here because it's the original OGs as well. Before they came back and fixed this part, because that was the issues with that, and even to now, people like, I want to buy that from you. So
Yeah, nah, I think it was life changing with the cement.
yes,
As a kid, you had to have the whole jumpsuit to go with it. They even made matching bags that I had with it.
so you went all the way out.
Yeah, as a kid though, you just don't appreciate
Yep.
appreciate where you're at. And I don't think anyone knew at that time what a monumental moment it was going to be for sneakers, for culture. Because to me, I think this defines the culture of hip hop culture, urban culture, sneaker culture. Everything met up in this one shoe.
Yes.
You know, this is what life looked like when it came out. Gucci's were hot, gold chains were hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
People get killed for these.
yeah, I want to start here so y'all know
Okay. Yeah.
where it all came from for me and where it all started. So
All right. So
these are my favorites.
This is your favorite.
Absolute favorite
Right.
shoe of all time.
Even the ones.
Yeah, this is my favorite. This is better than everything. Look how sleek it is.
It
you
is.
know?
It is.
The cement, the walk, like this is my personality right here.
Okay.
You see? Classics right here. So when you talk about sneaker collections, you gotta talk about classic. This to me is what it is. And I'm not even a Jordan head anymore. Giving away a bunch of my shoes right now to better causes because as I get older, I start to appreciate what a classic was, and sometimes collecting can become an obsession.
It is. It's becoming a hobby as well, and the kids are now messing it up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I remember you go to shop some mall to buy sneakers.
Right.
You can try on 3 or 4 pairs of
Yeah,
shoes
yeah.
and be comfortable and pick the one you want. Now you can't do that anymore.
Nah, and it's it's about leaving school early,
Yes.
coming back the same day with the hottest shoes, and you actually wore your Jordans. You didn't put them away like I'm doing now as an old head and save them for later.
Yeah, I remember
Now you
kids
actually
leave in the morning, and by 11 or 12 they come back fresh to death.
Yeah, is it the shoes? Yep.
Yeah.
So that's these.
Okay.
I think talking about today's age, the Yeezys, boots. I'm so anti-hypebeast.
Okay.
I consider myself a minimalist. I want to have what I really like, right?
I mean, yeah, I think you get to a certain age, all that hype around sneakers is it's not relevant anymore. So,
Right.
All that hype, I mean, of course, shout out to hypebeasts for doing what they're doing, but they're making the sneaker game more irrelevant.
Yeah, I think it's going against the counterculture that they once were, right? So
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it's part of pop culture and mainstream culture, and it's not really trendsetters. It's people just following others, right?
Exactly.
So I'm not for that. So
All right.
we'll get into some of the other shoes I got too. And what I want to say, this is when sneaker collecting became personal, or when I really realized, that shoes and style were something that I wanted to be a part of.
Okay,
So this is an intro to everything else that we're gonna look at today, Malik.
all right, cool.
So everything has a personal connection for me, right? So
What is this? I mean, I know it's Air Force Ones.
Air Force Ones, 2006, and these came out. Houston All-Star game came out on my birthday. They were gifted to me. Yes, I wear my shoes. You can still see where I probably spilled a little wet right here.
So who gifted these to you?
Man, big brother Ed Ham from Chicago. Chicago cats always, especially out of Hyde Park,
Okay.
were really, really big on Air Force Ones. And I think these are one of Air Force Ones that just kind of changed the game.
Yeah.
And again, the sentimental value for me was, this is Houston. I wore these to the All-Star game in Houston. It's my birthday. It was my birthday weekend.
Wow, that's monumental.
My uncle from Chicago, George Daniels, took me to the game. We were sitting in front of Terrell Owens, met Jay-Z. So these shoes mean something, right? So they're just not some shoes that I bought and collected.
Yeah.
That's the difference, I think, between kids these days. They don't have stories. They don't wear their shoes like.
They just know the name.
That's why these shoes are still here. They got sentimental value, right?
They just know the name. They just know, I got some Prestos. I got some Boost Belugas. They don't care. They just buying $1,000 shoe,
Right.
because mom and dad can afford to get them. They don't understand the meaning of the shoes you got right there. Because this is 06, right?
Yeah.
And it's still fresh.
So
And you can't buy this anywhere.
You can't buy that Moet stain on it anymore, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
So So that was these when, you know.
I remember the jerseys.
Yeah.
Did it match it as well? You had the jersey or
I didn't get the jersey,
Okay.
but I had shoes.
All right. The shoes.
So again, it goes back to my childhood. A lot of it being the sentimental value, the nostalgic value to me. So while there were some shoes I did have as a child, there were some shoes I didn't have for whatever reasons. Either I wasn't an adult size and only made the shoes in adult sizes, or I just missed out on the chance. So when I was blessed and fortunate enough to control my own destiny as far as getting shoes, there are certain pairs of shoes that I knew I had to get. One being these right here, the David Robinsons. You know, you remember Nas rapped about these Wally moccasins and David Robinsons. As a kid,
a lot of people didn't catch that though. You know, like, I mean, people that our age did catch that.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure these kids have no idea what he's talking about.
These are just some fly shoes, right? You know, when you think about Back to the Future, I think
it's based on that.
Yeah, the Back to the Future shoes were based on these right here. These got the pump on them. I grew up in San Antonio, Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. So this all comes back to, again, the sentimental value. I couldn't wear these. I didn't wear an adult size when these came out. I think I might have been in maybe 5th grade or something when these came out, 6th grade. I don't know. But again, these are a good shoe as far as, look at this. This is the neon. Like that's a sign at times. Like this was the color. This is what style looked like then.
And now it's coming back with the
It's
neon
all coming
ones,
back. It's all coming back.
So you have another pair that goes with these, or?
I do. That's how much I like these and how much of a Spurs fan I am. Again, goes back. These colors were San Antonio's known for. Houston with these. You wore these a certain way. You wore these with black starched jeans, leather jacket if you had it, greasy. And these right here represent Houston to me. Jam and DJ Screw.
Yeah. I grew up on Spice Lane, right?
Oh, so you get it then.
So these was. I remember asking my mom, because I'm from Ghana. Yeah,
Right.
I asked my mom, I want some Jordan, and she was like, "How much is it?" She almost slapped me. Spent all night putting stash on my pants. I know I was gonna get these. I was disappointed. You know, so yeah, if you're from Houston, you went to Hastings, you know, back in the days.
Yeah, you understand. So this is my Houston shoe, my tribute to Houston. This is what Houston looked like to me growing up as a kid. Looked like these shoes right here.
Definitely.
Do you remember Mike wearing these in the playoffs and like, what? Did he really?
Yeah.
Patent leather with the red bottoms?
You know,
man.
This sneaker was the first sneaker, right, to ever put panel leather on a sneaker.
Yeah, classic. You know, it just goes back to Michael Jordan and
He's an innovator, man. He was ahead of his time.
Yeah, nah, it was like, did he really make a tuxedo shoe?
A tuxedo, yeah, because these are the go-to shoes.
Yep.
For weddings. Because remember, he wore these at whose wedding was that? And after that, it started off because he wore the low top ones to somebody's wedding.
And then this style of shoe, it was around 98. I remember, even though I grew up in San Antonio, I went to Willow Ridge's, I went to their prom, and all the dudes wore these with their tuxedos to the prom. So I had to break out the Breds for you, because again, this is where my heart and passion is.
Okay.
There are some shoes that just don't really have a sentimental value, but you just kind of like them, right?
All right, what you got?
Again, stick to the script, to the Jordan 4s.
Okay.
You remember these? Kind of Nicky Diamonds-like Jordans with the Tiffany blue. Like this to me was just a cool, classic colorway shoe. I feel like they've done too many colorways with the 4s.
Yeah.
I think too many.
Yeah.
But this is one of the ones they got them right with.
Okay. So why the colors though? Why this?
Because to me this is like classic, right? This is hip hop. This is urban culture. This is like luxury. Like who would have thought to put that Tiffany blue on there, right? So I think this was one of the better colorways for my favorite style of Jordan, the 4s.
The 4s. Okay.
And we're gonna get out of the Jordan lane. And just some shoes like I think if you're a real sneaker person or a collector of anything,
Okay.
there gotta be some things that just a little bit off the beaten path that you just like, okay, these are different, no one else has them.
What you trying to show us, man?
So Nike ID, again, they were some innovators by allowing people to create their own custom shoes. Now,
Oh, so you did well.
I didn't even do these. Again, these were
Somebody's gift?
These were a gift. Business partner Jermaine Patterson gifted me these. They have my initials on it and the name of the company, 2010 Media.
All right, you see that?
At one time, you know, we were all the rage about some dunks. So
Yeah.
these are some dunk lows, classic colorway with the my 2010 logo. That was the colorway of the company. No one has these. I won't ever get rid of these. Because again, it just goes back to a period in my life. Like,
Okay.
you know, Rockefeller had their own shoes. Why can't Dave Anderson have his own shoes, right?
Of course, you got to dream big, man. Like, look at you now. You're a successful man. You know, you got to put, you know, aspirations and, you know, success in the air, and it'll come back to you. So I think that's what it is, you know, because Dunks was the shoe that was killing the game at the time. It was Air Force Ones or Dunks,
Right.
You know, but now people don't even like Dunks anymore because everything is all messed up, and this is a classic shoe. You know?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is like your go-to shoe.
Nah, I think this shoe talks a lot about my life, my personality, having
Okay.
good friends around me, people that know me. I sit to think about someone actually cared enough to design a shoe based on you
Yeah.
and your company, and then gift it to you.
That's dope, man.
Like,
yeah.
I can't assign a value to these.
Yeah, so
Appreciate you, J. Pat.
thanks. Shout out to J Pat, you know.
These shoes here, again, I don't think anyone else on your show is going to talk about blazers, right? So
Alright.
these here are my favorite pair of blazers. The Tiger Wiz joints, right?
Oh wow. See, you got the
Tiger on the side. You got the green hoodie on the tongue. Fuck a green jacket, green hoodie on the tongue. The Masters right here.
You see that?
Yeah, so those are the type of shoes like Nike just got it right with these. You know what I'm saying? Who was thinking about putting tiger print back then?
I never saw these where these came out. When you get these.
Man, again, these were gifted. A good friend of mine,
Right,
Shay.
I need to get in with your friends, man.
I'm very, very blessed to have good friends that know me.
Alright, yeah.
Shay Williams, avid sneaker collector, sneakerhead, co-founder of Sneaker Pimps.
Okay.
So when you got good friends, you get good gifts. Thanks, Shay. I appreciate it.
It's Shay.
I still wear these. And again, you know, this is the first shoe that really got me onto the Blazers.
Okay.
And I think the Blazers are, again, one of Nike's better designed shoes. They're sleek. Like these, again, it was just a cool colorway. I really like when Nike did the cement and the elephant print.
And the elephant print, yeah.
It was just innovative. You know, I think this elephant print just speaks so much to the culture of the 90s. And that's kind of 90s where I kind of earned my stripes. Started throwing parties back in 96, so.
That's how you started.
Yeah. Pivotal point in my life, I think it was kind of where I got an idea where my life was headed, looking
Okay.
back. Let's see, last pair of shoes. Not necessarily the best for last, but.
To represent who you are.
Exactly.
Okay.
The Air Maxes, right?
I remember these, man, when they came out. You know.
When I got those, you can't talk about shoes without talking about comfort.
Yeah.
The time these came out, they were the most comfortable shoes that I owned. And they were just innovative, right? I'm big on innovation, being in marketing, call myself a trend igniter. The Air Maxes, these were innovative shoes, right?
Yeah. I remember when these came out, I think I was a senior in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working at Shop Mall when these came out, so I had to go upstairs to Foot Locker, and I had to drop money on these. And I think I was happy because it was like, wow, I've been looking for Air Maxes, and I was trying to get into that because it was different type of Air Max back then as well. But I was looking for something that's really, really dope, and I grabbed one of these.
again, like you couldn't grow up in or around Houston without Air Maxes. Lil Kiki was talking about Air Maxes
Yes.
and a polo, right?
Yeah.
Like you had to have your uniform, your polo had to match your Air Maxes.
And your starch.
And your starch, and this time you have to come, or your polo khakis. Like I used to plan outfits in units behind these shoes, and if you could get it right, even match your cap, you were doing something. So, last but not least, are these Air Maxes, man.
So any projects you got coming or working on?
Yeah. So, like I told you, very fortunate to be really doing well at our lifestyle marketing agency.
Okay.
Moving culture forward as far as doing some real hot collaboration stuff in the spirits industry.
Okay.
With Bacardi and their brands, Hypnotic. As part of Heaven Hills brands and doing some cool stuff with Moet. Lucky enough to work with some of the coolest minds around the country, keeping me cool.
Okay.
Because as you see, I'm old school, got a bunch of old school shoes. Not really into the Yeezys or anything like that.
I'm surprised I didn't see any Yeezy, but yeah.
You know what? Yeezys to me go against everything that counterculture is supposed to be about, like I said earlier. So, never been one to follow trends, but set trends.
Yeah, definitely.
I think if you're buying Yeezys, you're definitely still following a trend. It goes against everything that Kanye is supposed to be about.
Yeah.
Newest projects include, like I said, I'm dabbling in the management business.
Okay.
Working with some of the coolest of the cool kids in and around Houston, and
All right.
seeing if I can take my business acumen.
So
across
that
the
means,
country.
I just started, what I'm saying, so I might need a manager, hint.
Let me know, let's get it.
Definitely, man. So it was a pleasure inviting us to your crib, It's been a long time because I've been hitting this man up for a minute, and he's a busy man, and so for him to sit down and talk to us and show his collection, all right? So I want everybody to follow this man. If you're looking for a good manager, somebody to protect you and make you grow and make you successful, hit up Mr. Anderson, all right? So thank you for subscribing to the show, Mr. Anderson. Plug in your stuff so people can follow you and, get in touch with you again.
Appreciate it, Malik. Social media again is DA3THREE spelled out. Love to hear from you. And again, just remember, style is something that's personal, kind of like music, kind of like art.
Yeah.
You gotta have a personal connection to it, and
Yeah, it's a lifestyle, so you need to create your own lifestyle, run what you like, not what people are telling you to get. All right, peace.
peace.
That was awesome.
Is that all right?
Yeah.